Cara Vanderveer, Kiana Williams, and Brittany McPhee. Pardon me. Coach, will let you open, please.
First, I want to congratulate Oregon. I thought they played a great game tonight. And Sabrina had a fantastic game. Really, she was unguardable. You know, our team, I'm really proud of our team and how far we've come. And, you know, to be in the championship game and I think our team has really worked hard to get here. And I'm really proud of everything we've accomplished. And looking forward, I think that this type of game can be very motivating and encouraging to people to really get in the gym and work harder. But you know, I think it boiled down to we turned it over too much. We didn't do a good enough job rebounding. You know, we were out rebounded. We just, you know, we put them at the free throw line, just you know, kind of like in every category, whether it was field goal percentage, turnovers. We were beaten in every single thing that, for the most part, that we were doing against them. They have a lot of balance. You know, they go inside, they go outside. They had 5 different people hit threes. So you know, it was a tough night.
Okay, we'll take questions. Michelle, then Tom.
Yesterday you said that they're the ultimate challenge, largely because of that balance in all of the various different ways. You were right about that, but were they more with Bando back in the lineup than you thought that they would be?
Well, you know, she stretches things for you, but it was a UNESCO show today, you know, and I think I think she's a competitor. You know, last time we played them, you know, beating them up there was a great accomplishment, and it was a you know, Brittany McPhee show. You know, Britt really torched them, and then today Sabrina torched us. You know, but you know, again, different people for them contributed, but she was really orchestrating everything out there. They did a really good job in their pick and roll. She made long threes. You know, but again, I think our team battled. You know, we started out well, and you know, congratulations to Key to be named all tournament. You know, I thought you know, Britt got it going early for us, but our defense let us down, and our rebounding and again our turnovers.
Tom Fitzgerald, San Francisco Chronicle. Kiana, their zone seemed to be paying special attention on you. You did get 3 threes, but how tough was it for you to get your shot in this game?
It was extremely tough. I just felt like they always had a person in wherever I was, in the area I was, and they're really long. So I thought we could have did a better job moving the ball, making them rotate quicker, but yeah, they're really long, so you know, it's tough trying to get my shot off over someone that's taller than me.
And Britt, how tough was it for you in this tournament? Your health probably wasn't as good as it probably might have been, but how tough was it for you to get your shots in this game, and how tough is that back here in Seattle when having that happen?
Yeah, it was tough this tournament, but I mean, we're just gonna take what we struggled with this weekend and move forward and prepare for it going into the next tournament, and hopefully we won't struggle then.
Here in the front, Michelle.
Kiana, did you feel like you guys were a little rattled by the zone and by the inability maybe to get some good shots? There was a stretch there where there were some turnovers and you guys just looked like it might have rattled you a little bit.
I don't think we were rattled. I think we were just forcing things that weren't there, like making my turnover to Atlanta, which wasn't looking at me. I think we were just forcing things. Their zone wasn't like really pressure. It was just that they're so long and they cover up a lot of space with their length. So, yeah.
Cheryl Coward, hoopfeed.com. Tara, given the start of the season that you guys had, it was a very tough start, but then you guys were playing well at the end of the regular season, and you're here in the championship game. What are some of the silver linings you could see as far as the progression of your team and, you know, having a freshman on the all Pac-12 tournament team?
Well, I think, you know, Kiana had a great tournament. You know, it was great to get Maya Dotson some good minutes out there, and I thought she did a good job for us. you know, so I think that, you know, some of our young players, I mean, Oregon has a young team too, but, you know, we have come a long way. We did, you know, really start in the, kind of in the hole with, you know, having Britt hurt and the losses, but I feel like our team has been very resilient, very determined. We've worked very hard. You know, quite honestly, I mean, we lost to a better team today. I mean, they are a very skilled, you know, offensive team, and we need, you know, ourselves, we as coaches and players have to just, you know, really get back to the drawing board and be dedicated to work harder, you know, to improve our team. You know, do the things that will help us be successful.
Anything further? All right, thank you,
All right,
Stanford.
thank you.
Candace, you ready? Oregon is on the way. Does everyone have the all-conference team as well? It'll be on the game notes page.
Serena's late to everything, so.
Thank you, and welcome to our final press conference of the tournament. Again, this is being streamed live on the Pac-12 social channels and the Pac-12 Now app. And we welcome the Pac-12 champion Oregon Ducks, head coach Kelly Graves, Sabrina Ionescu, and Ruthie Hebert. Pardon me. Coach, I will let you open.
First of all, I want to congratulate Stanford on an amazing season. You know, they push everybody to the limits. They're the standard by which every program in our conference is judged. Coach Vanderveer, obviously a great Hall of Famer, has an awesome team and a team that is going to represent very well in the NCAA tournament. Wouldn't be surprised if she goes to like her 4 millionth Final Four. But today we were the better team, and we got off to kind of a tough start, but once we got our legs underneath us, I thought defensively we were on point. That's 2 games in a row here, actually 3 games, all 3 games in the tournament where I thought defensively we were terrific. The energy was great, and when you have, even though it's young leadership, great leadership from our 2 sophomores here, I think, you know, you saw the result, and couldn't be more proud. It's a first. This has been a season of firsts for the Ducks, and this is the first time we've ever won a Pac-12 tournament championship. Feels really neat.
Thank you. Questions, far side? And please give us your name and outlet again. Thank you.
Ryan Thorburn with Register Guard. Sabrina, what was it about playing Stanford this time where you kind of attacked offensively and did a lot of the scoring tonight?
I think it was just our mindset coming in, to be honest. I think we had some unfinished business, and our coaches did a great job on the scout, and we adjusted from what we did last game. And I was just ready to come out. I think our team was ready to come out from the start, and we played great basketball. We played great on the defensive end as well as offensively.
Michelle, front.
Actually, Sabrina, so this is the Pac-12 tournament title game, but you mentioned unfinished business, and I got a sense that you guys were pretty motivated by that loss to Stanford up at your place, and it fed a lot of what you guys had going on today.
It for sure did. I mean, back at home, that loss stung us badly. We came out well in the first half back at home, and in the second half we let it slip away from us. I think it taught us a lot, down the road, and this game showed it. I think we came out, we adjusted well, and we came out with a lot of intensity, and we did that for all the 40 minutes of the game, and we played great. Down low, Ruthie had a great game just against their great post players, and our guards did well as well, and did well as well. And we just have to come out every game like that, and I think we'll be just fine.
Kelly, you've seen a lot from Sabrina in the last couple of years, but like at which point tonight did you realize that she was just on fire and that she was kind of finding her game and it was coming to her?
Well, she was doing it in every phase. I thought defensively was giving us great energy. That led to obviously some great offense. Just her willingness to take, late shot clock shots and just keep the ball in her hands the whole time. I was telling some people earlier that I saw a little twinkle in her eye coming off the bus today, and at shoot-around and at pregame meal. She had a different look about her, and I didn't know what that was going to translate into, but now I know the look. But I'll tell you, when you have somebody like Sabrina, she shines the brightest in the biggest moments, and she sure did that tonight. That's part of her competitive greatness.
Kelly, were you pleasantly surprised with what you got out of Satu tonight?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. She was not feeling good today, was walking gingerly, said she couldn't jump, which is kind of important in a basketball game. But I figured that once the game got going, the adrenaline would start to flow, and she was terrific. Yeah, terrific. Hit some key shots at a key time during that run where we started to separate. So that's great to see. I'm really happy that she's healthier.
In the front row here.
Kelly, this team had given away some leads in the last month, and I know that kind of irritated you to put away a team like this in the second half. What fueled that, and how pleased were you to see you guys close it out decisively?
Well, we're starting to do that lately. We're starting to, I think, just really mature. I think people forget this is a young team. I mean, and even though they've been around a long time, in terms of name recognition and things like that, especially in big games and postseason, they're still young, and it's been a work in progress. But it shows me that this time of year they're starting to focus. We would just build the leads, which is great. That's a nice thing. But then give them back, and I think a lot of that was just lack of focus. But I think they're starting to really dial in, and they did really want this. You could tell.
We'll go in the middle here, and then on the end.
Kelly, last time Stanford really won the battle in terms of points off of turnovers. Tonight, you guys almost flipped the script. What was the difference in transition tonight?
I thought our energy was great. We were active. Our feet and our hands were active. We didn't get out and trap much, but I just thought we were on point. We were dialed in. And you know, I thought we decided to play them outside in, tried to take away that three-point game best we could, make them make baskets around the hoop, and we did that. You know, outside of Kiana's first three of the game. I don't know if she got another one until it was late. And you know, I just thought all night long we did a really good job of defending the three.
Kelly, first of all, I don't think there's a team in this conference that will forget that you're a young team. Just throwing that out there. Ruthie, do you think that you guys were getting them really frustrated defensively over that stretch of time, particularly probably, you know, second quarter, third quarter?
Yeah, I think we were really focusing on getting them frustrated, and we did that. Sabrina and Maite did a great job of getting passing lanes and take away the shots. And it was just great to see them getting steals, turning the ball over, and having Stanford a little bit on their heels.
Okay, we'll go in the back and then back down in the middle.
Scott Muller, Cave Out. Sabrina, when you committed to Oregon a couple years ago, did you think this was possible?
Last year.
Or last year. Like, year two, though, at the end of year two, is this where you thought the program would be?
You know, I didn't really think that far in advance, but I knew that we could build something great here, and our coaches, you know, believed in us during the recruiting process and believed that we could achieve something like this. But we definitely take it one day at a time and just focus on ourselves. I don't think we really focus too much in the future, but it's been great for the fact that we've achieved this so soon, and sky's the limit for us, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Kelly, not that you needed a confidence boost or anything, but with the way this team played in this tournament, does it change or maybe reinforce what you thought this team would be capable of in the NCAA tournament?
Absolutely. I think we're primed and ready for that next phase. And no doubt it's going to be, you know, we don't know yet for sure, but we're hoping that we're going to host and get off to hopefully a really good start. But I think this team is ready. And we've been firing on all cylinders. I think, you know, having Lexi Bando back, we did not lose to a league team when Lexi was in the lineup. It just really changes us, makes us a lot more potent offensively, and you know, and it gives us a senior that we can go to. But yeah, I think all the pieces are in place for us to continue this success.
Do we have a question in the back?
Sabrina, I'd just like to say Stewie wore yellow today.
I saw.
But for both of you, Ruthie and Sabrina, you've brought a lot of joy to Oregon fans. It's so great to see our women's program rise up. How are you going to celebrate when you get at home? I know you got a minute to do so before you get ready for the tourney.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have too much time to celebrate. We have class tomorrow morning that we will be attending, Ruthie.
Yes, you will.
Yes, we will. But we're going to let this one sink in a little, I think. It's awesome that we got to this game, but we definitely wanted to win it. I knew that as a team, we weren't going to be complacent with just getting to the championship game. I knew we wanted to win this, and the fans were great, so happy to see them drive down. And it was definitely Oregon territory out there, and they pumped us up, and it was an honor to play in front of them. They definitely add fuel to the fire when we play.
In the back row.
Kelly, you guys had quite the tournament run last year in the NCAAs. I guess what were some of the, when you look back on it now, what were some of the lessons you took from that helped you guys maybe in this tournament and might help you going into the NCAAs now?
Well, last year's run, we didn't really know what we were doing. We just kind of got hot and had some fun and stayed loose and you know, had 3 tremendous games. I think this year, you know, as you can tell by the record, how we've stayed focused for the whole year. I mean, 19-2 against conference opponents. You know, I just think we've matured. Now we know what we're capable of. I think that's what that run last year gave us, was just the confidence of knowing, hey, we're pretty good. And the off season was phenomenal. They worked so hard and got better, and we're clicking it. You're watching a team just mature right before us. Follow up. Yeah.
You talk about being loose last year. Does it change now, knowing that there's expectations, there's going to be pressure this time around?
No, we're still loose. I think we learned something. I think we play better that way, don't you? This is a group that really gets along well. The chemistry's great. Coaches love players. Players love coaches. Players love players. It's a great dynamic. I love going to work every day with this group. I don't know if I've ever coached a group that is this close. And you can tell they play for each other. They're great teammates. You know, and they've got talent. So, and great leadership. So we've we've, I think, got all the pieces. We'll see how far we can take this. I know we're guaranteed one game. We'll see.
In the back.
Kelly, as you're watching your team climb the ladder and cut the nets, what thoughts are going through your mind?
How to get the cake out of my ear and stuff. That was, yeah, I'm going to need a shower. That's true love, I guess, right? Yeah. You know, it's really funny. I've won a few of these, and I think this is the first time I've cut down a net. I've always kind of stayed in the background on those occasions, and felt appropriate today. And I'm glad that I got up there. I tested the ladder's weight limit for sure. And but it was really special. And as a coach, I'm telling you, and my whole staff feels the same way, our job is to help them realize their potential and dreams. And for me to sit back there and watch them go up one by one, it's priceless. It's priceless. And that's why I do what I do. And I truly love each and every one of them. I'm so happy for them. This is one of their goals and dreams, and we helped make it a reality.
Kelly, you said it felt right this year to sort of kind of help cut the net down. What was different for you? What is it about this group that had you kind of doing that?
I just really feel close to them. I've loved each and every team that I've coached, but there's just something special about these guys. It's in the soul, and I like being part of them. I truly do. I truly do. It's been an honor to coach them, and I hope we have a longer journey this year. Plus, I think they wanted me to do it, if you want to know the truth. The people at the Pac-12 and my administration, so. Which story do you want? I got you both.
Any further questions?
Good.
All right, we will close there.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for everything, you guys. Thanks for covering the tournament.